This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be here.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello to you, and you, to the 5 people that were here, to the 6 people that were here, the 3 people that are here now. Lynette Stiller, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Welcome into Brainley's virtual tour live. You guys have got 3 shows in one day, 8 a.m., 6 p.m., and now at 8:30. Y'all, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you this evening. Of course, the news broke that Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16 is on the way. We are going to watch the trailer live and react to it live. So that should be a good time in your head. Temptation Island is coming back on Netflix. We'll talk about that. I've been waiting for Temptation Island to come back for so long. It's been too long since I've seen that show. Squid Game, the third and final season is on the way. I'll tell you when that date is coming, and you don't have to wait too long. The final season, the 5th and final season, rather, will Joe Goldberg be will be the reason for his own demise, or will he be the reason for his freedom? We'll talk about that. Haley Bailey and Disney may be teaming up once again. Yes, indeed. Y'all remember what we talked about? NBC Universal spinning off the networks. I was probably the only content creator to tell you guys about that because Bravo could have been up for sale. We'll get into that because there's some new intel on what NBC Universal is doing. Months of the Damn DEA is coming to Netflix in an all-new movie. Can't wait to tell y'all about that. Finally, Marsai and Mara has some things to say about Disney Channel when it came to her sitcom Saturdays on Disney Channel. So with that being said, higher is Wayne, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Yes, indeed. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear that legendary virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Let's get to the gig and doing what we do. 8 destinations for you this evening. We're going to kick it off with the one, the only RHOA, everybody. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Season 16 trailer introduces a whole new ATL with a rebooted cast led by returning faves right here. So we're going to look at it here in just a minute. The wait is nearly over for Bravo fans clamoring for the return of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This comes to us from People Magazine, People.com. Nearly a year and a half. Has it really been that long? Nearly a year and a half after the series wrapped for season 15, it is slated to return for season 16 on March 9th. This time for rebooted cast, featuring the return of longtime cast members Portia Williams and Phaedra Parks as housewives, and Cynthia Bailey as a friend. They will be joined by returning housewife Drew Sidora, as well as 4 new housewives, including author, businesswoman, podcast host Brittany Eady, restaurateur and Food Network alum Kelly Farrell, as well as Angela Oakley, the wife of NBA great Charles Oakley, Shamia Moore McGuire, who appeared on the show in a guest and friend role dating back to season 5, has been upgraded to a full-time housewife. All can be seen in action in the season 16 trailer, which Bravo dropped Thursday, January 30th, today. And here is the cast right here. So you see Phaedra Parks, you see Portia, you see Shamia Moore, you see Drew Sidora. Let's see here. Let's see here. I think that is Angela Oakley. Angela Oakley right here, maybe. Then you have Brittany Eady here, and then I'm guessing that is Kelly Farrell there. So all the ladies looking beautiful there. Let me tell you something. Bravo knows how to do a photo shoot. Okay, listen. Yes, indeed. In the clip, the women promise a whole new ATL through insist the shade is still shady and the tea is still piping hot, if not hotter rather. Most of the shade is cut from the trailer in favor of fun, though, where the girls celebrate together, sharing laughs and traveling on a glamorous vacation to Grenada. But official synopsis promises, with a whirlwind of divorces, strained relationships, and redefine alliances. Will the Lays be able to keep things peachy in the A? There's a peek at one more scandal that made its way into the presses involving Kenya Moore. When production began on season 16 in May 2024, Moore, a long-standing staple on RHOA, was returning as a housewife. But in June, all of that changed when the news broke that the former Miss USA would be exiting the series after allegedly unveiling explicit pictures of Edie while the Bravo cameras was rolling at a cast event. Basically, revenge P. There she is. A clip of the moment made it to the trailer with Moore asking, "Who is this hoe?" to the room. At the time, an insider for People told Moore was retaliating after Edie allegedly threatened her co-star with using the word pal. However, a second source close to production disputed that, saying at no time was Kenya ever threatened with a weapon, nor was there ever a weapon present during the course of production. Later in the trailer, we see the cast react to the moment, with Bailey knowing the moment couldn't go any lower as Edie cries and asks she thinks that's okay. That was Kenya's choice to twirl on down to hell, Williams says. Ooh. So this is Brittany Edie here. Okay, so let me go back up. So Brittany Edie, okay, so I was wrong. Brittany Edie is here. Here. Angela Oakley here. Oh, okay, I see. From left to right. Okay, so Brittany Edie here. And that is Angela Oakley, Portia Williams, Drew Sidor. So Angela Oakley, Brittany Edie, Angela Oakley, and then right here is Kelly Farrell right there. Okay, let's keep scrolling down. Okay, yes. Following the incident, investigation was said to be launched by Bravo. The results sources told People on what led to Moore's exit. "You are the best fans anyone can ask for. I love y'all so much," Moore wrote on Instagram on June 25th, the same day cast members were told about her firing always and forever. She has since apologized for the incident, saying in a November appearance on Tamron Hall that she is sorry for what she done, knowing that I didn't have to take it that far while filming. Hindsight's always 50-50. She said, "I have taken full accountability for the things that I've done." I have to give it to Portia. She looks good right here. I have to give it to Portia. That drama aside of the conflicts in the trailer appear to be between longtime friends Warren McGuire and Portia Williams. There's also tension brewing between Williams and Sidora. Portia Williams and Drew Sidora. Here's what Bravo is teasing to come for each of our peach holders. Portia is expanding her business empire and living the life of her dreams until she learns that everything isn't as it seems. She is left with a tough decision to file for a second divorce after discovering revelations about the man she thought would be her forever. Amid the chaos, Portia stays strong and resilient with her daughter Pilar by her side, who is her beacon of joy, along with her support, family, and friends. However, when rumors start to swirl about her friend Drew's newfound yet questionable partnership with her ex, Des McKinley, things second turn. Will Portia take the high road to find peace through the turmoil? Okay, Drew, I like that. That looks good. She looks like a modern day fairy godmother for real. All you need is just the gold dust around her. You know what I mean? Drew is busier than ever with her music and film career taking off. While in full-time mommy mode, she has her sights set on reaching her goals, including having an amicable divorce to end a dramatic roller coaster of a marriage with Ralph, who is taking his court board residence in the family basement, or as Ralph calls it, his lower level penthouse. Well, penthouses are high in the sky, but okay. Until the divorce is finalized, Drew is looking forward to reclaiming her life, rebuilding friendships, and focusing on her music as an outlet to cope with all the emotional turbulence. But with finding a new music partner in Dennis, who is also Portia's ex-fiance, things get complicated when there are two sides to the story. With this unique collaboration on one accord, the world is Shamia's oyster, and she is ready to live it up while not wanting to be defined by her wealth. Family is Shamia's number one priority. Her daughters, Shia and miracle baby Shiloh, are her pride and joy as she wants to continue to grow her family with her husband of 10 years, Gerald McGuire. However, with a fear of another traumatic pregnancy, this may derail the couple's long dream of having another child. Shamia is the heart of Atlanta social elite. of the Atlanta social elite, rather, and a quadruple threat as an actor, singer, dancer, and host. In this friend group, she has bonds that extend decades, especially with Portia, a best friend from childhood. Will their long-term friendship stand the test of time, coupled with some rough ways, miscommunication? Ooh, okay, then. Britt is an innovator that carved out her own niche in the insurance industry, transforming into mogul status. Britt built her $1 million agency alongside her sisters and met her husband, Michael Cunningham, through her firm. While she's serious about her business, Britt is basking in the glow of her 10-carat diamond ring in marriage to Michael. However, with the loss of a family member and career transition, her marriage with Mike seems to have driven a wedge between her and her once inseparable sisters, who feel that their quality time is now non-existent. Despite life's challenges, Britt's fun and feisty personality is ready to create some good times with ladies, especially Kelly, who has grown to be her bestie. However, when she experiences some friendship friction and catastrophic event that shatters everything, Britt is left to pick up the pieces. Kelly is big energy with a mix of culinary couture. As a chef extraordinaire and owner of well-known ATL staple Nana Chicken and Waffles, there's never a dull moment for Kelly as a single mom of 4 daughters, Chastity, Chelsea, Chloe, and Chance. The C's, okay, who are her everything. Her recent divorce has been challenging after 11 years of marriage and thread. Nana's very existence. This queen of waffles is now ready to flourish, build her empire, get to know the slaves better. She's not holding back on any of her opinions or side eyes. Okay, then. All right, Kelly. I ain't mad at you now. Listen. Angela is a boss in every sense of the word. Her husband, basketball legend Charles Oakley, is by her side. Angela and Charles have 4 kids combined in a family, with their 8th year wedding anniversary approaching. They're ready to renew their vows. However, after a few couples, their concessions will underlying issues be revealed as she also navigates fractured relationships with her family. Angela is also finding her footing in this group of opinionated women, and while giving everyone the benefit of the doubt, she is also working through some unexpected feuds that know all in peace and harmony. Okay. Phaedra makes her epic return later this season. It will be worth the wait as she turns up the fun and the shade. With so many friendships that she is excited to reignite with, including the long-awaited return of Frickin' Frack, there are some new bonds that are fractured from the start. Will Phaedra be able to restore order in the group without a side of messiness and drama? The legendary Cynthia is back in the ATL as a friend is always ready to lighten the mood when tensions arise, but as the voice of reason that this group needs, will she land in the middle of drama? Ooh. Right here, RHOA premiered on Bravo in October 2008 as the 3rd installment of the now robust Real Housewives universe. Nene Leakes, Sean Snow, Sheree Whitfield, Lisa Wu, and Kim Zolciak-Bierman all starred. Whitfield was a part of the season 15 cast. She exited RHOA amid the reboot alongside Marla Hampton and Shania Richards-Ross. All 3 joined as full-time housewives together back in season 14, though Hampton has been a recurring friend / guest for years, while Whitfield has appeared as a housewife for multiple seasons throughout its run. Okay, Cynthia, okay. Previous seasons of RHOA can be streamed on Peacock. Well, I gotta tell you, from the description, it seems like it's going to be a very, 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 very good time indeed. So with that being said, everybody, I have not seen the trailer. So let's do what we do and watch this trailer together here. Here we go. Here's your sneak peek of, hang on, let me go back. Let me turn up the volume. Here we go. Here is your first look at the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Coming back March 9th. Here we go.
Cinderella got to wake the hell up. Soft life is over. You a low-down, dirty individual. You can be the sweetest peach in the orchard, but not everybody can handle the juice.
This season on The Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Hey! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Whatever you would like. I'm back, baby!
Ice cream looking good, that royalty flag.
I've played the underdog when I can outshine the best of them.
I'm serving face. I'm serving body. I'm a Barbie.
Oh, yes. You have a sex in the engine?
Put your leg down.
That's
too much.
People would describe me as a good time. A little spicy.
Is that dog painted? No, was that dog painted?
People would describe me as
a
good time. A little spicy, a little feisty. You was trolling me, bitch. Bitch, I was giving you what you was coming for.
I am married to NBA legend Charles Oakley. Let me make this clear. I'm married to a celebrity. My DMs are flooded.
Ooh, I'm twirling on my haters. You want to party? Let's go. And it don't have to be a twerk. I mean, I can twerk.
It's all about the money.
You could fight me
The best thing about girls trips is the camaraderie.
You know what a point of reference is?
You cut me off, Portia.
And we just put a button in this because we got the Prime Minister coming.
This is the Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Read the room.
I'm reading the room.
You're not.
You should be ready whenever. Whoa. Because you already know it's coming.
Dennis is serving as my executive producer.
Dennis?
Yes.
You think I'm banging Drew?
Yes or no? So who is this hoe?
Edie is her name.
It couldn't go any lower.
She thinks this is okay.
That was Kenya's choice to twirl on down to hell.
I don't think she came back out.
Now I heard something about Charles.
She's talking about my husband. And then she was like, you know what? I should Charles.
If you don't take it on back with that 99 nose, don't do that.
Why did you guys even get a divorce?
He took almost $500,000.
Oh.
The frauding, the scamming.
It makes you think how much of it was real.
I'm trying to make music so that I can buy a Rolls Royce because I heard yours might be repo soon.
Oh, God. I just had an ectopic pregnancy. That was the scariest thing ever.
You got to watch the dog that brings the bone.
I would like to express the things that have hurt me in our friendship. You're yawning. Am I boring you?
They're just coming in with grenades. Woo! Lord have mercy. Go down.
Yep.
And now you blowing the booty.
Oh my God.
Juicy.
Phaedra.
Woo! That looks like a good season. Now becoming March 9th, probably at 8/7 Central on Bravo there. Woo! What a season to come. Now I'm gonna put on mute because I wanna look at again. Just from this point of view, because they say if you really want to know the energy of something, put it on mute. Now I love the fact that they opened up on this peach orchard, right? And Portia is like right there in front of your face, like, yeah, I'm back. You see me. And let me tell you, the luxury on this show is like on a level. This is some levels. Do you hear me? They are putting the adventurous in the ATL. That elevator looks amazing. The house looks amazing. The Rolls Royce, like, I'm assuming that's like a end of the year party. And there's Brittany Edie there, and I think that's a Lamborghini, I think. Oh my Lord. Oof. Man. It does seem like this is a fun group. I will definitely say that. Now, hang on, let me go back. Now, that dog is painted. That dog is painted. Now, why? Now, I know that Cookie has her ears painted, Tay's dog, right? But why paint the whole dog, though? Like, does the dog not have a voice in this conversation of, like, I would like to be respected for the content of my character and you not colorizing me? My Lord Jesus. And it looks like that the tension is very real for this group that's so new. I do know Charles Oakley because I think he had a cooking show on the Forest Bias Network. There's Kenya, so she's in the show for Team Twirl. Now, first of all, shout out to this. Hang on, go back. Hang on. Right here. Shout out to this person. I don't know how your head is working with that on your head. Like, that's a whole chandelier. Like, do you not know the equilibrium you have to balance that out? Shout out to that woman right there. And then, I'm sorry. Listen, I may be wealthy, but I'm not jumping in a pool in a customized suit. Are you kidding me? Like, we're not doing that. But YOLO, you only live once, though. You only live once. And Shamia twerking. And by the way, it looks like that the confessionals, by the way, are actually in the people's homes. Like, if you see this shot here, because here's something that you guys may not know. Confessionals sometimes happen right after a scene, or the confessionals will happen at the end of the season. So, like, when you see Love and Marriage Huntsville, you see them in that same, colored backdrop with the chair. They usually put up the clip, and then the producers ask, okay, what happened here? And they give their reactions and stuff. And sometimes it's a green screen behind them, and sometimes they're actually in their homes. And that's just a little behind the scenes of reality TV. The opulence in this show was just on a 20. It seemed like Bravo went back to the drawing board and they said, okay, we're going to just throw everything out the wall and see what sticks. It looks like this is sticking. I feel that Portia and Phaedra are the new heads of the show. I'm interested to see this storyline, because here's the thing, right? At the beginning, middle, end of the day, if you're done with that person, Portia, why are you big mad, right? And so here is the fact of what happened with Brittany Edie, and that, Portia said that she twirled her way to hell. I appreciate that there was accountability there. It seems like Portia is getting into it with some of the ladies. Oh Lord, this is woo. Now hang on. I want to see this plate. Hang on. How is that food, y'all? Can somebody explain to me how that is food? Because I don't get it. I simply do not get it. How in the world is that food? I sincerely do not understand it. No. I need some wings. I need some King of Wine rolls. I need something a little bit fuller on the plate. That's just me, but moving on. And let's see here. I think that this is a friend of. By the way, I don't know who this is right here, but she can get it from me. Not Portia. She can never get it from me. But this woman right here, she is gorgeous. She's a gift, and she needs to be protected. She can get it. Her black is not cracking at all. She looks 50. She Mama Odie in real life, because I would love to dig a little deeper with her. Hashtag Princess and the Frog. Moving on. And then Drew Sidora and her getting into it. And then the pregnancy with Shamia should be interesting. It seems like it's going to be very varied with the emotionality this season. Oh man. And then Phaedra just make it do what it do, and then that ending right there. March 9th, everybody, is when that show comes back, when RHOA comes back. So it did not say a time, I don't think. It's like a time. me see something. What time will Real Housewives of Atlanta?
According to Bravo TV, RHOA Season 16 premieres on Sunday, March 9th at 8/7 C on Bravo.
Yep, 8/7
Stream
Central.
episodes the next day on Peacock.
Thank you, Google. So that will premiere Sunday, March 9th at 8/7 Central on Bravo. I figured 8/7 Central as much. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here and right now. Temptation Island, everybody. Yes, indeed. Temptation Island from Variety.com sets March premiere date at Netflix. Netflix is expanding its dating show portfolio with Temptation Island. The reality series, which originally debuted in 2001, will be coming to the streaming platform with a new season March 12th. The series follows 4 unmarried couples who are at crossroads and have decided to put their relationship to the ultimate test by living in separate villas. The men will live in one with a group of single women, while the women will live in a house of single men. In past seasons, though they can't communicate with their partners, they are shown select footage of what their significant other is doing while apart, causing quite a bit of drama. As Netflix's official logline as, will the choices they make push the couples closer together or farther apart into the arms of a new lover? Mark L. Wahlberg has been the host of the series from its start, produced by Bonching Studios North America. Dave Goldberg and Dave Friedman serve as executive producers. Wahlberg is represented by Gersh. So Mark L. Wahlberg is coming back. Temptation Island originally debuted on Fox, where it aired for 3 seasons from 2001 to 2003. Although the premise was controversial, seemingly convincing those in a relationship to cheat on their significant others, it received very high ratings. In 2009, USA Network revived the series, and it aired for 5 more seasons between 2019 and 2023. The new version, the first time the format will be streaming, will be the 9th season. Temptation Island joins the many unscripted dating shows at Netflix. Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, The Ultimatum, and The Perfect Match. So the reason why I love Temptation Island is because, for one, it really does challenge your mindset on what you think relationships are about. It's almost like how you know when how can I put this? It's almost like, when you on the couples trip and one of the exercises is you swap partners. That's basically what Temptation Island is, just in a full out experience. And let me tell you something. Woo! Lord. Let me tell you something. This right here is so good. I want to review it with y'all because, to be honest with you, I feel that ever since dating and relationships have become more open-minded. This show has been at the forefront of menage a trois and threesomes and polyamory and everything in between. So Temptation Island will be coming back March 12th. So I cannot wait to see the trailer. It should be a very, very, very good time. Yes, indeed. There. Oh my Lord, it should be a good time there. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. Squid Game. If you are loving Squid Game, this comes to us from Variety.com as well. Squid Game final season sets release date. Netflix reveals first look. Okay. Ready to enter the final round, Netflix has set the premiere date for the 3rd and final season of its smash hit South Korean drama Squid Game. Squid Game season 3 will premiere June 27th. Okay, so you got basically this month is almost over. So you got February, March, April, May, June. So you got 5 months to wait. Okay, you got 5 months to wait. Following the major cliffhanger finale that season 2 ended on. Squid Game season 2, which consisted of 7 episodes, debuted on December 26th. The installment was filmed back to back with season 3, assuring that there will be a much shorter wait between seasons than there was for season 2 and season 1, which debuted in 2021. Season 1, it was not originally written as an ongoing series. In season 2, Gi-hun, aka Player 456, played by Lee Jun Jae, returns to the sadistic competition. Sadistic is an understatement. 3 years after winning $45.6 billion in South Korean won, which, if we translate that to American money, which would actually be this right here. So right here is $45.6 million. So $45,600,000, which, yeah, right here. So that equates to a little more than 31 minutes. My bad, y'all. My bad. This was Google. Okay, this was Google. But yeah, it equates to more than $31 million. Right here, as the sole winner or as the sole survivor of the event, in order to now put into the Squid Game and save the last of the players around him. Right here, Lee stars in season 2 of Squid Game alongside returning cast member Wee Ha-hun and Junho, and Lee Byron-hung as the mysterious frontman alongside a slew of new stars. Won Dong-hook is the creator of the series and serves as director and executive producer, with Kim Jong-un also serving as an executive producer. The season 2 finale ended with a major cliffhanger and a mid-credit scene that teased where the Squid Game story is going in its third and final season. As of Tuesday, Squid Game Season 2 has become the second most watched non-English language TV series ever, at more than 173 million views and 1.2 billion hours viewed since launch. Season 1, which quickly became the most watched show in Netflix history, was nominated for 17 Emmys, with the show winning 6, including one for Best Actor in a Drama for Lee and another for Best Guest Actress in a Drama for Lee Yu-mi. See first look images from Squid Game Season 3 below. So here is Park Ging-hun as Kang Norm-oh. So this young lady, for those of you who don't know, she was a hyper in the Squid Game, where in red light, green light, and if you moved on red light, your life ended. I'm saying that very tactfully, of course. So there's her. Of course, in season 3, more coffins are coming, as we can see there. Here is the front man, making it do what it do. I'm surprised that the front man costume is not out for Halloween. I'm sure somebody will be making the mask and the hooded outfit. The Squid Game 3 there, as you can see here, this is the young lady here in red light, green light, and this is the young man that was in the mid-credit scene. As you can see here, it looks like that is player 214. A very juxtaposition of the two big statues overlooking the circumstances of blood in the field of flowers, and a very morbid gift right there. So that will be happening June 27th, everybody, on Netflix. All right, y'all. Speaking of Netflix, more to come. You Season 5 teaser. Joe is trapped in a cage in the final season. This comes to us from Deadline.com here. We will watch that here in just a minute. previously, January 16th, Netflix has officially confirmed that the upcoming 5th season of You will be the last. A teaser released Thursday reveals that the final season will debut on April 24th. So February, March, April. So 3 months away. The minute-long video also teases that Joe Penn Badgley will be back to where it all began in season 5, New York City. That is until his perfect life is threatened by the ghosts of his past and his own dark desires. Watch the entire teaser above. Season 5 also stars Charlotte Ritchie, Madeline Brewer, Anna Camp, and Griffin Matthews. Michael Foley and Justin Lowe will serve as showrunners for the final season. Executive producers include Greg Bertoni, Sarah Gamble, Penn Badgley, Sarah Shutter, Lee London Redman, Leslie Molstein, Gina Giano, Marcus Siga, and Nell Reynolds. You is produced by Warner Brothers Television. Now, for those of you who don't know, You was based on a book series. It was on Lifetime and then moved to Netflix and took off. Right here, update: Netflix dropped a new teaser Thursday for the 5th final season of You. Penn Badgley's Joe says goodbye You in the teaser release during the streamer's next on Netflix event. Joe is back in New York, but his past soon catches up with him. Watch the teaser above and see the series details below. So, I have not seen this. Y'all know how we roll around here. I do not see it until you see it because I want to be able to give my full honest reaction. So with that being said, here we go with the teaser for You. Let me turn the volume here. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
Hello, You. Haven't we met? I'm sure we must have crossed paths. Perhaps I can refresh your memory. I'm Joe. Let's get to know each other better before we bid each other one last farewell. Goodbye, You.
Okay. Well. Like I said, y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we roll. Y'all know how we get down. So I'm going to pause it, and we're gonna watch it again for the silent version. It's interesting that Joe is in this cage of his own demise because in this cage has been people held from his first girlfriend, which was Beck, right? And then the young lady, oh my God, I gotta pull up You because I have to give y'all the context of who has been in this cage. Oh my Lord. So Beck has been in the cage. Let's see here. Hang on. Ooh, Lord. Okay. So Delilah, who was in season 2, she was in the cage and Joe was supposed to let her out. But of course, Love Quinn also, but Love Quinn unalived Delilah, right? And then Beck's ex-boyfriend was in the cage as well. So it's interesting because this cage, for those of you who don't know about You, Joe, hey Vanessa, good to see you, my friend. So Joe Goldberg is a man who wants to be loved, and he goes to different extremes to get there. And then Natalie is a person that, ooh, Lord Jesus, he has a thing for Natalie. And oh my Lord, if you haven't seen the fourth season, Joe travels to Paris because that's where Natalie would leave, right? And it's just interesting because this show explores the social dynamics of, dating, relationships, independence, a hierarchy. So it's interesting that Joe is in this cage of his own demise. And I love the fact that was actually a real teaser. And you see this up close, personal thing, and you see Joe is sinking in his own demise. Joe wipes it off and says, hello to you. Let's get to know each other before I give my final goodbye you. And it cuts right there. So the cadence of Penn Badgley is quintessential character development for Joe Goldberg, because for the series not only is he acting in this show, but he's also providing the voiceover. So it's almost like Michael C. Hall for Dexter, and how Dexter, how Dexter's inner voice is also provided by the actor that is also acting in the show. So one more time here.
Hello, you. Haven't we met? I'm sure we must have crossed paths. Perhaps I can refresh your memory. I'm Joe. Let's get to know each other better before we bid each other one last farewell. Goodbye, you.
Woo! That'll be coming out April 24th on Netflix, everybody. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. So, so we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break. When we come back, we have Haley Bailey, we have NBC Universal, we have Mud to the Damn DEA, and Marsai and Marin, a bonus tour for you all. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, come on, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings. For Ramirez?
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet boy and you, one loved you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you were found. I come from nothing. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got. I'll do that.
see the days of happiness. I want you to look at the shoulder.
I'm loving it.
We'll be all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all of you here. We kicked off the show by watching the trailer for Real Housewives of Atlanta, which will be coming back Sunday, March 9th at 7 Central, only on Bravo. And I have to tell you, Bravo did their good one on that one for sure. Then we talked about Temptation Island. If you don't know what Temptation Island is, it is a reality show where 4 unmarried couples who are at a crossroads go to an island, and the women stay in a villa with single men, and the single men stay in a villa with single women. And there are some couples that are broken up, and there are some couples that come back together. Yes, indeed. And that show will be premiering on March 12th on Netflix. Yes, it will. Squid Game, by the way, for those of you who are big Squid Game fans, in case you guys did not know, the 3rd season of Squid Game will be happening on June 27th. And if you want a sneak peek of what it looks like, yes, you are seeing one of the workers drag a player whose number is 214, turned upside down, dragging 214 through a field of flowers. So, yeah, you can see the streaks of strange fruit hanging in the flowers there, and morbid gift box there. So that is Squid Game 3, premiering on June 27th there on Netflix right there. And then, of course, we just got done watching the sneak peek of You, which will be coming out here. The 5th and final season will debut on April 24th. All right, so a lot going on, a lot of television coming your way this summer, and yeah, it's gonna be good. And some television coming in this spring, so we got a lot to discuss for sure. By the way, do y'all want some intel here? Here is a website that I love called Real Screen. So this came out today, January 30th, from Real Screen. Netflix preps voting in Temptation Island. When it comes to ambitions for the year ahead, Netflix chief content officer Bella Bagira isn't playing lowball, as seen via its annual Next on Netflix press event on Wednesday, January 29th. The streamer seems intent on pulling out all the stops for as many as possible to assert its dominance in screen entertainment, especially in a market where major players in the streaming space are still trying to chip away at subscriber share, and a battle with YouTube for audience engagement is in full swing. While the event hosted by Bagira pictured in Los Angeles and being to 11 other countries that were each holding their own events to roll out local content, had scripted content as its primary focus, and it also did touch on Netflix's plans for unscripted. Those include branching out into new subgenres and tech innovations that will maximize on the push for live programming that is intensifying across streamers and linear outlets generally. With Netflix having already taken big strides into the dating and relationship space, such as hits as Love is Blind and Too Hot to Handle, Bagira told Assembled Journalists that the streamer plans to ramp up activity in performance-oriented unscripted along the lines of the upcoming music competition, Building the Band, one of the last projects that former One Direction star Liam Payne had worked on as a guest judge before his untimely death in October of last year. While no premiere date has been announced, the series featuring Backstreet Boy AJ McLean as host will air at some point in 2025. Social experiments such as the upcoming $1 Million Secret are also on the streamer's radar as a move to bring live voting to the Netflix unscripted experience. While not specifying when such a feature would launch, Bagira highlighted the ability to cast a vote live right from your screen as to watch for the future. A more specific time frame accompanied the news of dating format Temptation Island moving from linear to streaming with its upcoming season. The series originally airing on Fox in the early 2000s and rebooted by NBC Universal, soon to be Spin Code. USA Network from 2019 to 2023 will make its Netflix debut on March 12th. Elsewhere, highlights of Netflix UK content presentation including Greenfield Rogan Productions featured documentary exploration of the tragic Glenwell Towers fire of 2017. So a lot going on here. Hello, Brutally Exquisite. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. We're just here chilling out. Glad to have you here. Let me see something. Because I'm curious about this $1 million secret thing. Okay, so here it is here from Tadoom, by the way. Someone's keeping $1 million secret, rather, in this new competition series. Oh, hang on. Go back. Someone's keeping $1 million secret in this new competition series. Could you survive with $1 million target on your back? Forget phone a friend. The only person you can trust in $1 million secret is yourself. This new competition series, hosted by British actor and comedian Pierre Chevalds, begs the question: how far would you go when $1 million is on the line? 12 people will participate in a thrilling game of predator and prey that begins when one player is awarded a $1 million prize at the start of the very first episode. What happens next is where things get interesting. Over 8 episodes, the less fortunate players must hunt them down and eliminate the millionaire for the chance to secure the cash for themselves. Each time a millionaire is booted from the game, the money moves to someone new. Strike too soon and you'll become the target of miss your window and lose any hope of catching a check. And should the millionaire catch be too much heat, they can ditch the cash to survive another day of the competition. In this cutthroat game of high stakes strategy, alliances can switch in the blink of an eye. So always keep yours open. Check back here for more details, including updates about the cast as we get closer to the launch of $1 million secret. Oh, that sounds good. You know, I don't know. I mean, if I got $1 million and people are hunting me down, well, first of all, I'll be able to run because my ancestors' blood runs through my veins because we're slaves, right? So I should be able to make it okay. But then again, I do not know the terrain. So, but that's interesting. Now, the live voting, I'm trying to think. Is this like Hunger Games mixed in with reality TV, baby? You know, here are some choices and you'll get to vote on who receives a bonus benefit to help them out in the game. Like, what's that live voting going to be? We'll have to see with $1 million secret coming soon to Netflix. Yes, indeed. A little bonus for y'all there. All right. More Virtual Live coming at you right from the space right here and right now. From the Jasmine brand, Halle Bailey reportedly teaming up with Disney for another major project. According to the Insider, this comes just from Jasmine brand, like I said. According to the Insider, Halle Bailey may be gearing up for another collaboration with Disney following her breakout role as Ariel in The Little Mermaid. The Insider site claims the Walt Disney Company intends to work with Bailey on a fresh project, while details remain under wraps. Speculation is already brewing about production. Based on everything I have been told, Disney has no interest in a sequel at this time. There were spin-offs being discussed, but those ideas have been axed. What I can tell you is the Walt Disney Company intends to work with Halle Bailey on another project. Big name franchise, the Diz Insider stated. So let's look at the Diz Insider, because I've never heard of the Diz Insider there. Like I said, I'm actually really happy. I feel like, you know, of course, you're not going to be able to make everybody happy. I feel that, you know, for the racist bigots and everything in between. She's not my Ariel, this, that, and the third. It's like, y'all do realize, like, Walt Disney was all about imagination, trying new things and expanding the possibilities of what can be. And imagination is not supposed to be stagnant. Okay, it's not supposed to be stagnant. So let me see here. Make sure that this is the right article here. And don't worry, I'll add this link to the description box here. Okay, so here it is here. So this is the Diz Insider here. They do have a YouTube channel, so we'll look at their YouTube channel here in just a minute. Here it is here. Will there be a live action Little Mermaid 2 movie based on everything I've been told? Disney has no interest in a sequel at this time. Is the Walt Disney Company intends to work with Halle Bailey on another project, big name franchise, but that's all I can say at this time while I try to get some things confirmed. So there you go there. And then here is the Diz Insider here. So it looks like they are a decently pretty big channel here. Trying to see who the host is. Okay, so I guess it's those two guys there. But yeah, this is the Diz Insider channel here. Like I said, let's look at the comments here for this. I love this for her. Heart emoji. Oh, I love this for her. Keep going. Heart emoji. Hallelujah hands fire. Heart eyes emojis. Make that money, girl. A very blessed girly. Heart soaring. Love this for her. Thumbelina. Love this. Hand claps, fire emojis. Heart. I'm so happy for her. Oh, they like her. And they do. Sis get into the bag. They found out that she split with DDG. Oh my God, y'all ain't right for shit. They're still together. They never broke up. Just took you out the group chat. I don't know about the group chat because Daryl posts everything on his vlogs. I thought y'all said she lost her disband because she had a baby outside the marriage. Now, Halle was supposed to be nominated for one of the songs in the movie of The Little Mermaid, which she should have still been nominated for that because she did great. And I know a lot of people really didn't like the movie, but here's the thing, right? Jodie Benson, the original voice of Ariel, approved Halle Bailey being the Black Ariel, and not to mention made a cameo in the movie. It seems that the racist bigots and everybody on the other side that can't stand actual, factual imagination growing, blossoming, and blooming have forgotten that the original Ariel made a cameo in the movie. So y'all gonna be mad at Jodie Benson as well or not? Just asking a question. So I don't know why it's 2025 times has changed. The thing is, it was never true. People made this narrative to project their own hate onto Halle. Girl, nobody was hating on her. She made herself look super getting pregnant and so young and into her acting and singing career. However, she owed the public no explanation. Funny how the white and Latina girls not pushing out babies at the start of their thriving careers. Well, I remember Tracy Braxton, right? And how she had to decide between a singing career and having a child. So women should be able to do what they want to do. And of course, here is a racist here. This looks like a troll right here. Daryl T. That looks like a troll to me. But anyway, what race is that fish? My comment said color swap Ariel clearly had white skin and red hair. Again, what race is a fish based off of African spirituality? What color is this fish supposed to be? That's a bullshit argument. If you guys remember, I actually combated WDW Pro's point of view on Ariel by showcasing that Black people and mythical creatures has always been around. So you can find that right here on this channel. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from this space right here, right now. But before we get to NBC Universal, y'all know I have to play this. I'll show y'all that portal. I gotta show y'all that portal commercial. Yes, indeed. Pause that there. Turn up the volume here. Enjoy, everybody.
Whoa, what is that?
What the heck is that?
Nina? Come to me. Me away?
5 immersive worlds.
Oh, this makes my heart full. Oh, it's gonna be a good time.
One amazing theme park. Our universe will never be the same.
Yeah? Oh, you gotta see this.
Epic Universe, only at Universal Orlando Resort.
That's right. Tickets and packages are on sale now. With that being said, leads us to our next destination, everybody, right here from Deadline.com. Comcast executives talk cable, SpinCo, and new NBC Universal as Wall Street presses for details. Here we go. Comcast executives spent much of Thursday's post-earnings conference call on the biggest news of the last few months, its upcoming cable spinoff, with President Mike Kavanaugh calling a new company comprised of most of NBC Universal cable networks as a freestanding, strong collection of businesses with lots of cash flow generation capability for years to come, good market position, and great focus. The spinoff is led by Mark Lazarus, with the roster of executives fleshed out earlier this month, but many details are still to come. When they are ready to talk about their strategy, which will be at some point down the road, we will come back. Kavanaugh told analysts who pressed for details. However, Lazarus and his team take that strategy forward. I'm optimistic it creates good opportunities for our shareholders. NBC Universal's remaining media and entertainment businesses will be run by Donna Langley, chair of NBC Universal Entertainment and Studios, and Matt Strauss, chairman of NBC Universal Media Group. It will be broadcast and streaming focused with the NBC Network, Peacock Sports, of course, with the Olympics, the film and television studios, and theme parks. It is also keeping the Bravo network. Remember, I told y'all when that video came out that I put out of could Bravo be up for sale? Bravo is staying with inside NBC Universal. Executives indicate that only a fraction of viewership on Peacock comes from the soon-to-be spun-out cable networks. They were integral to the emphasis we put on Peacock and the streaming future, Kavanaugh said. When you look at what remains in the aggregate media company, it is a strong business, one of the best in the country, and if not the world. Asked if NBC Universal will be interested in partnerships, he said, absolutely, partnerships, bundling, we will consider anything, but I think the point of it in partnerships is what do you bring to the table? And getting our assets very tightly focused around a strong strategy for Peacock enables us to be a good partner. Comcast Chairman and CEO Brian Roberts noted that Kavanaugh his heir apparent has begun to operate the company as if it's already happened. The spin does make a lot of sense. 98% of the viewing on Peacock does not include this fund network, so they need their own direct-to-consumer digital initiatives, focus, and investment. I think Mark Lazarus and Chief Financial Officer Andy Kinney and the team are going to do a superb job. We've got a whole new team in the remaining media businesses, and the leadership we've announced is in place and functioning, and we were just meeting the other day, and they have a pretty exciting roadmap. It starts with Epic Universe this May. Robert said the TV business, I think that the content we make works on Peacock. We are also a provider to other platforms. I think we sell content to every platform. And I think with the addition of something like the NBA combined with the Olympics, combined with Sunday Night Football, combined with Premier League, which is soccer, or football, and then shows like Day of the Jackal, we have something called The Americans coming up, which will be on NBC and using NBC to drive Peacock and vice versa, more than maybe we have in the past. It's a very exciting business. I think they're supposed to say exciting business, not excellent business. The Americas is a Tom Hanks narrated 10-part series exploring the wildlife of North and South America. Executives on the call also said the Los Angeles wildfires will impact Universal parks in the current quarter, and they discussed the unexpected steep exodus of broadband subscribers in the last 3 months of 2024 that knocked Comcast stock lower today. Parks face a difficult 2024 after a massive surge in attendance post-COVID that moderated last quarter. We're seeking some stabilization after a slowdown in the second and third quarter, said Chief Financial Officer Jason Armstrong, adjusted for the pre-opening costs of around $35 million for Epic Universe in Orlando. He said attendance trends improved across most of our parks, including Orlando, ahead of Epic's grand opening in May. The vast majority of costs leading up to the opening, around $100 million, will land in the current first quarter. He anticipated incremental domestic marketing spend, as well as an impact from the tragic fires that raged around the horrific hit the city has taken. Our hearts go out to everyone impacted by the devastating wildfires. I am in awe of the first responders and others on the front lines, and grateful to our news teams on the ground covering this tragedy and sharing vital information, as well as the operations teams and everyone in the community who has rallied to support people in this difficult time, he said. Comcast had a nice fourth quarter on many fronts, but saw its usually steady stock drop down nearly 13% late morning after shed more broadband subscribers than anticipated. Executives cited heavy competition in key markets that it expects to sell at some point. Meanwhile, the company is doubling down on growing its footprint in wireless with Xfinity Wireless, which can be offered in a bundle and reduce churn. Kavanaugh called wireless a meaningful differentiator as our converged offers provide great savings to the consumer. So you will see a shift. Our strategy to package mobile with more of our higher tier broadband products for both new and many of our existing customers. So here's the thing, right? I do think that when it comes to, the networks being spun off, and as you can see here are all the networks here. So Sci-Fi, USA, Oxygen, Telemundo. I think what that will do is that will allow other networks, right, other cable networks to maybe partner up with them for content partnerships for these other networks to become stronger in content. I know that the NBC Universal launch Unscripted Accelerator was supposed to help with that. I haven't heard nothing back yet. I'm still in consideration because, like I said, I want Brayley's virtual tour to be on the E! Network because, like I said, they did a series called Black Pop covering Black culture, but yet they don't have a Black entertainment news show, so that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But that is my take on NBC Universal. I think they'll be fine. I think the SpinCo, it's going to be rough in the beginning because you have to figure out the identity of each network now, not under NBC Universal anymore. These are their own identities. So how long are you willing to invest, and how much time are you willing to allow to see these brands grow to the higher that's weighing or the lower that's available for each of them as a entity, not just as a brand, not just as a platform, but as its own company as well. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space, right here and right now, right from Deadline.com. Tyler Perry sets 2025 Netflix slate, including new series She the People and Madea's Destination Wedding movie. Yes. Much the damn DEA is BACK, everybody. As you can see here, there is Mr. Brown, there's Bam, there's Joe, there is Cora, there's much of the damn DEA, and then I don't know who that young man is. Tyler Perry has his 2025 film and TV slate at Netflix. Tyler Perry has set his 2025 TV and film slate at Netflix. That includes two new projects: the film Madea's Destination Wedding and the TV series She the People. This is Perry's second Madea project, with the streaming following a Madea's Homecoming release in 2022. Medea's destination wedding follows Brian and his ex-wife Deborah, who are shocked to learn that their daughter is engaged to a rapper she met on a yacht. And the wedding is in 2 weeks. Oh my Lord Jesus. Medea and her crew head to the Bahamas, stirring up chaos and heartwarming fun. The cast includes writer, director, producer Tyler Perry, Cassie Davis Payne, Tamla Mann, David Mann, Tamla Mann, Tyja V. Simpson, Diamond White, Jermaine Harrison, Xavier Smalls, Angie Bones, and Yolanda T. Cochran also produced. The first look photo of the film can be found above, as we saw there. She the People follows Lieutenant Governor candidate Antoinette Dunkerson, who runs a successful campaign and now must figure out how to thrive under a sexist and condescending governor while attempting to keep her family in line now that they are all in the public eye. The series stars Terry J. Vaughn. Oh my God, yay! I'm excited about that. Jade Nova, yes indeed, Jade Nova is why I think that was the young lady that put herself on a billboard, if I'm not mistaken. Drew Olivia Thurman, Trey Barrett, Dylan Brooks, and Jo Marie Payne. Oh yeah, I'm so glad she's going to get some work done there. And when I mean work done, that she's going to be able to do some work, because Jo Marie Payne's a legend, okay? Not just for Family Matters, but just her essence as a person. Her culture is amazing. Perry served as writer, director, and producer. Producers also include Angie Bones and Tony Strickland under the Tyler Perry Studios banner. Executive producers are Nyjah Palmer, Keisha Lance Bottoms, the former governor of mayor of Atlanta, and Terry J. Vaughn. So first look photo can be found here. So there is Terry J. Vaughn entered as Antoinette Dunkerson in She the People. And then also on the slate is part 2 of the drama series Beauty in Black first season, premiering on March 6, 2025. The drama feature Straw and the faith-based feature R&B. From writer, director, and producer Perry, Beauty in Black follows 2 women leading very different lives. While Kimmy Taylor Pondier Williams struggles to make a living after her mother kicked her out, Mallory Crystal Stewart runs a successful business. They find themselves entangled in each other's lives. The series also stars Taylor Pondier Williams, Crystal Stewart, Amber Rain Smith, Rico Ross, Debbie Morgan, Richard Lawson, Stephen J. Norfleet, Julian Warren, Terrell Carter, Shannon Wallace, Brian Tanaka, Joy Rovis, Xavier Smalls, Charles Malik Whitfield, Tamara T. Kissin, Ursula O. Robinson, Ashley Mercer, George Middlebrook, and T.S. Madison. Producers include Angie Bones and Tony Strickland for Tyler Perry Studios. First look photo is below. So here it is here. Rico Ross as Forrest, Taylor Bone Williams as Kimmy in Beauty in Black. Straw follows a single mother who faces a series of unfortunate events that lead her down an unexpected path. Struggling against circumstances beyond her control, she becomes entangled in a situation she never imagined. Fueled by desperation, she finds herself at the center of suspicion in a world that seems indifferent to her existence. The Perry written, directed, and produced feature stars Taraji P. Henson, Sherry Shepard, Tiana Taylor, Glenn Thurman, Sinbad, awesome sauce to that, brother, and Rockman Dunbar, Angie Bones, and Tony Strickland also serve as producers. And here is Taraji P. Henson there. Woo! It's been a minute since we've seen Taraji P. Henson in a dramatic role, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. From writers Michael Ellett and Corey Tynan, R&B is a contemporary version of the story of Ruth and Boaz. As one of the most iconic love stories in the Bible set in Tennessee, the film tells the story of a young woman who escapes the Atlanta music scene to care for an elderly widowed woman, and in the process find the love of her life and gains a mother she never had. The cast includes Sarah McNeil from Empire, Tyler Lepperly from The Half of the Half-Nots, and also P-Valley. That brother better be alive next season, Miracle Watts, okay? Well, congratulations on the engagement and the beautiful child, okay? Yes, indeed. We're here for the happiness of Black people. Felicia Rashad, Kenneth Babyface Edmonds, Walnut Santiago, Nashia Brenna, James Lee Thomas, Jermaine Dupree, Lecrae Moore, Christopher Brooke, and Young Jock. and Alana Brown served as director of R&B, produced by Devon Franklin and Perry, Angie Bones, Sonia L. Strickland, and Mark Lipton executive produced. So here is a sneak peek of R&B. So a lot of content from Tyler Perry to come for Netflix this season in 2025. Looks like a good time ahead for sure. Yes, indeed. And as I'm live on tour with you all, I just happened to type in a little something. And let's see here. So it said, so basically this is to do. So basically it's repeating everything that I said here. And so right here it says, stay tuned for the release date of Madea's latest adventure. So no date as of yet, but you can catch up on the Oscar nominated 6888. That should be nominated for Best Picture, not just a damn song. Plus a Madea Homecoming, a Jasmine Blues, and Mea Culpa in time for the release of Madea's Destination Wedding release, as well as more films, R&B, Straw, and series She the People, Beauty and Black, Season 1, Part 2, that are coming soon as part of Perry's partnership there. So yes, indeed. All right, y'all. More Virtual Tour Live coming at you right from the space right here, right now. Marsai and Martin sat down with Keke Palmer on the Baby is Keke Palmer podcast, and she talked about her sitcom Saturdays, and I have not seen this clip, but it comes to us from the Jazz brand. So here we go.
They didn't give it another season and then they took it off.
Yes.
What's the reasons for that?
So, girl, only God knows. I think honestly, it's because they never know how to really promote Black television or films on the platform. I think that when it's supposed to be for them marketed a certain way, as of, I think for me not being on the show, and they're thinking that it needs to be like put on my back to support it through and through, without the means of, like, in this case, Disney support.
Yes, which is huge.
Yeah.
And wildly, important.
Yeah, exactly. I think it just kind of got overshadowed with a bunch of other projects on the line for our Black girls, our three main leads that, for this show to be like their breakthrough, in a sense, for being seen. I can never talk about it without getting emotional, but
they didn't give it another season and then they took it off.
Yes.
This is Chicago, home to my girls Ari.
Yes, I'm in.
And Simone.
Right.
It's also where you find my brother London and his ride or die Derek.
We're gonna slide box easy one of our mixtapes so we can blow up.
Mom and Dad run a bakery together.
All right.
And this is Paris. That's me.
We'll be famous.
And around here, the whole idea is to get through your week, to get to Saturdays.
Everybody on the way is Saturday.
Not just today.
Sounds like a very good theme.
Not just a vibe.
I follow family.
But the place where everyone brings it together. Cool.
It's Saturday. We ain't got no time to waste.
I live for Saturdays at Saturdays. And me and my crew stay ready.
Saturdays.
Yeah, I'm getting a little teary eyed myself here. I want to find that clip so we can finish out Keke Palmer, because I want to see the rest of that clip. Representation is sincerely important when it comes to understanding how you are able to be seen, right? And I remember, when That's So Raven, came on the scene, and how big that platform literally showcased, a Black woman being able to have regular schmegular adventures, and that you can try and fail and succeed, and you got to see Black people in a light. So the support that So Raven got. I kind of am wondering why Marjorie and Barn didn't get that support. And you know, in the world of Hollywood, you know, people expect you to be on a project, right? But in the same token, you have to allow people's social capital to be strong enough for the project to hold as well. So I did find the episode here, so we will hear fully from Marjorie Barn on Saturday's getting canceled.
I don't like to be in people's business. So let's talk about Saturdays.
Yeah.
Tell me about how we got to this show. What is it about? You're not acting in it.
Mm-mm.
Okay, yeah, so let's get into that.
Saturdays was a Disney Channel show with our 3 girls.
Yes.
That were like in this cool skating community based on the south side of Chicago.
My city.
Yeah. So, you know, it was super dope. We filmed it 2022, I believe. And no, it was exciting. It was lots of fun, and it was original and different. And we worked with just some amazing actors that were just ready, that were just excited, you know.
And these were the girls you were talking about where you were supporting them in the room when they were auditioning and everything like that. Oh, that's
absolutely, through and through. And I think there is always something about just putting our Black girls in the forefront. And that's exactly what we did with Saturdays. And it was so fun. It was so dope while it lasted. But yeah, I think there is something about things getting put, I think, onto the wayside due to, I think, just the studios. I think there's something about just the way it's presented too. I think marketing is everything.
Yeah. I mean, I talk about this a lot when it comes to our shows. Obviously, we're in a position where with streaming, where it's just all about the more.
Yeah.
And things are easily able to be unseen when you're just piling everything all in the same bucket. Nobody knows where anything is, and that's the marketing piece you're speaking to. But then on the other end, when it comes to our shows that represent our culture, if there are not a lot of people in the positions to understand that in these buildings, it's beyond it being personal. It's you don't get it.
Right.
You don't know the value. And if you don't know the value of something, then you aren't able to treat it of value.
Exactly.
And so I don't know all the ins and outs of Saturdays, but you know, if this is a show about girls from the south side of Chicago and there may be not that many people in the appropriate positions that can understand that point of view at the studio, then yeah, it can end up being something that people don't think is of value or don't feel like it's something that is needed.
Yeah, but you know, it's funny because they'll hype it up too. Like, oh, yo, this is my favorite show. Like, oh, this is what's gonna be out here. Like, that's gonna be the thing. But then when it comes to, you know, promoting it, putting it into the things, and you know, then at the end being like, well, it didn't do this, that, and the third. No, you know.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
Baby, this is Kiki Palmer, yeah.
Okay, so I know y'all caught last night's premiere of The Bachelor, right? Didn't I tell you there'd be a quiz? Look, it's fine, because if you didn't, I'll let you hop on over to Hulu to get caught up. Now that that's out of the way, didn't I tell y'all that man was fine and genuine and kind-hearted and really sweet? And did I mention fine? This is the sort of television that I live for. The romance, the drama, watching all these beautiful people gallivant and covert all over the mansion. My heart's fluttering just thinking about it. We'll grant you Savannah, the blonde bombshell from Virginia, or Kelsey, the gorgeous goddess from Brooklyn, or any of the other beautiful and intelligent women vying for his love. Y'all know I have no horse in this race, but I am locked in. Listen, if there was ever a time for a wine-fueled watch party with the besties, it's Mondays at 8/7 Central, darling. New episodes of The Bachelor air every Monday at 8/7 Central on ABC. And as always, you can choose to stream it on Hulu too. Now, where's my rose? So you did this show Saturdays. It's about 3 Black girls in Chicago, and it was on the Disney Plus platform for 1 season. But then they took it off. They didn't give it another season, and then they took it off.
Yes.
What's the reasons for that?
So, girl, only God knows. I think honestly, I think it's because they never know how to really promote Black television or films on the platform. I think that when it's supposed to be for them marketed a certain way as of, I think for me not being on the show, and they're thinking that it needs to be like put on my back to support it through and through without the means of like, in this case, Disney support.
Yes, which is huge.
Yeah.
And wildly, important.
Yeah, exactly. I think it just kind of got overshadowed with a bunch of other projects on the line. So,
So I think people might say, okay, well, shows, they get off and that happens and, you have to move on. But I think there's something critical about what you're saying about the impact it has, not only on the girls that were in the show, but the Black girl that's trying her best to use her platform to produce and showcase other young women.
Yeah, exactly.
How does that feel for you, and how are you combating that in an industry that we have to keep on pulling ourselves up by our bootstraps and focusing on the prize?
I think for me, it's like, I know what industry that we're in to just keep pushing, and we keep moving and we keep grinding. And, I think those are things that we kind of just are acclimated to do.
Yes.
So, for me, it really wasn't like an issue, so I'm like, okay, it is what it is. We know what happened, but okay, cool. But, I think that for our Black girls, our 3 main leads, that, for this show to be like their breakthrough in a sense, for being seen. I can never talk about it without getting emotional, but
because we all know what it feels like to be let down and to be unseen in this industry. And it's not that we become jaded, but we understand that this business is an objective business that we have to be objective about in order to maintain. But when we see somebody else have that first experience, and it makes me feel that way about you right now.
Yeah.
Watching you have that first experience of
You'll be back. Emus can't help people customize and save with Liberty Mutual.
Trying to get things off the ground, and going through a tough transition period. But I will tell you, it don't last.
Mm-hmm.
And you just keep staying focused, and everything will come to. I can promise you that, as long as my name is Keke Palmer, and baby, this is Keke Palmer. But it is tough.
But yeah, it's a lot. I think that a lot of people don't even see that part. Oh, a lot, but nobody sees that part. We're gonna be real. So, I think obviously there's a bunch of things down the pipeline that I'm excited about. But with this in particular, it's like it always makes you feel like you're going back to square one.
Of course,
of course.
And in many ways you are, but because you're going so much further in the next direction. And I'm telling you, because I've been there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't remember in that time period when I was 18 to 23, a lot of people I was being so criticized. So many things I was trying to do weren't getting off the ground. And I was trying to figure out how to make sure that I could make my transition and express the new person who I am. I'm doing comedy. This is what I am.
Exactly.
These are sketches. And I would feel so much like, man, like people aren't getting it, or how do I communicate this, or why don't the studios understand? And then over time, over consistency and perseverance, it comes to.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It's true. These feelings and these moments, we got to talk about them.
Yeah.
So that other people on their road of continued success, they know what to expect. It ain't this.
Absolutely. It's this.
Yes,
it's that.
It is.
For sure. And it's like you can have all of these different sources of income or different things.
Okay.
Like you can have all of that.
Definitely
right?
that.
But if there's this one like passion project that you really want to go, it's like, well, damn.
Yeah, it's very much so. Well, damn.
Like, why?
Yeah.
Like, yes, I'm filming in like next week, or something else. But like, for these girls,
what's their names?
There's Peyton, Danielle, and Daria.
Peyton, Danielle, and Daria, we love y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to our girls.
We loved it.
I'm very proud of you for getting that off the ground, because people don't know how hard it is.
Oh, for sure. The fact that it even got one
That's
season.
insane. Yeah.
Like, it's just great. I was able to have my cousins a part of it. Like, it was, the wardrobe was everything. We actually filmed in Chicago. Like, it was so fun, and I think shows like that need to be represented more.
Yep.
Not just from us that are the creators of it, but also the studios, the people that say they support it,
That's right. That's right. But the fact that we have young producers like yourself, as well as entertainers, but also young producers, that's what makes the difference.
Mm-hmm.
So aside from the producing stuff, let's talk about.
So I was trying not to get choked up while watching that because, I understand Marsai Martin's point of view, right? I mean, you go from being Diane on basically the modern day version of the Cosby Show, Blackish, that put ABC on the map for Black television and spun off, grownish and mixedish. And, Marsai Martin also has a nail polish line, right? And, she has a production company. She produced Little with Regina Hall and Issa Rae. And, to be able to get anything off the ground after you've proven yourself is huge, because it's like, if you could capture everything if you could get everything that you captured in one moment, would you go after it, right? Paraphrasing from, Lose Yourself by Eminem. To sense the sadness in Marsai Martin's heart, it goes to show me, and I've said this before, where you sit high and look low, where you're sitting low and looking high, everyone's struggling. And, just because you're wearing the crown doesn't mean that you have all the benefits of ruling in the way that you want to. So I pray for Marsai Martin. I pray that she'll be able to bring back Saturdays. It needs to be more Black and BIPOC people, minority, indigenous people of color in power, in executive positions to be able to make those decisions. But more than that, networks have to allow the culture to operate the programming that they're asking for. You can't ask for a Black creator to create something for the culture and then you are dictating how they should produce that show for the culture that you're not even a part of. So, yes, indeed. With that being said, y'all, that's our show. Those are all the destinations right there. I'm going to turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Oh, my Lord Jesus. What a time tonight. Like I said, this was a bonus show, y'all. There was so much going on that I could not talk about this. I think for me, the story that really got to me was probably Marsai Martin. To have a dream, to have a project, to have, something that's important to you, fall by the wayside, because you did get support, and you didn't get support even though you put their main network on the map for Black content is disrespectful to me. So I think Marsai Martin really got to me. The Tyler Perry lineup looks so good for Netflix. It really does, that I might need to get ad tier subscription to Netflix just to get it, because also Temptation Island is going to be coming as well as Squid Game and You. I love the fact that Tyler Perry is recognizing that, he can push himself a little bit more. And, I think a lot of people think Tyler Perry is this one-dimensional character. I know a lot of people don't like his tropes or don't like the wigs that, the actress wear. But you got to recognize Tyler Perry went from, being his own hustler, living out of his car, right, to being the one Negro owning a whole studio. And how powerful of a space that is. And to be able to put people on that, have been in the game for years. So shout out to Tyler Perry. I can't wait to see Madea's destination, but that's going to be a wonderful time. Maybe Madea might find love on that trip to the Bahamas. We never know. Like I said, NBC Universal, I think that they just have to invest in content, and they also have to have a not just a physical plan for the financials, but also a physical plan for the health of how network can grow. So I think as long as they do that, they will be fine. I do wish that the NBC Universal launch Unscripted Accelerator, I wish I would know if I would win or not, because I'm ready to be on E. I'm ready to bring this show to the world and to the nation and to the cities and states and the towns of the forgotten. So that way our culture can be shared, not just with everyone, but that everyone can be seen in our culture. Amen. Halle Bailey might be doing another project with Disney for a big name franchise. We don't know what the franchise is, but of course there's a lot of them animated and live action. Halle Bailey, she can sing, so maybe a Song of the South reimagined, where maybe, instead of Uncle Remus, it is Auntie Regina. And she has this song book that, each song was a memory of Auntie Regina's life. And that, Halle Bailey is trying to figure out Halle Bailey's character is trying to figure out who she is as a woman. I think that would be a great reimagining. It wouldn't be too far off, and you can have the animated characters just like in Mary Poppins. So we'll see about that. The 5th and final season of You. Oh my Lord Jesus, with Joe Goldberg. Oh my Lord, at the end of last season, Joe, you did what you did. But brother, just because you are married doesn't mean your secrets you are able to divorce from. So hopefully the 5th season, you have gotten to the version of yourself that you want to be for you. There was a picture of Joe Goldberg in handcuffs, but I don't think that was the ending. I think that there's this thing called a portal, right? Called a plot point, where we see Joe Goldberg in handcuffs, and that may be, in Joe's mind, but he wakes up and he's in bed. And we get flashbacks to him being in handcuffs, but we don't know if he actually is in handcuffs toward the end of the final season. Squid Game coming back. Someone said on the walls that it tells you different games. I think one of them was monkey bars. If we all remember the glass bridge, the iconic glass bridge, where you had to, be careful of which glass you stepped on, and how that, plummeted you to your death. Imagine the monkey bars and how high they can be. So that should be interesting there. Then Temptation Island coming back. I'm excited for it. Can't wait to see the trailer. The fact that this show has stood the test of time is amazing. I think that, Netflix being able to pick it up and for it to be streamed around the world. Of course, there are probably international versions of Temptation Island. I hope that there is the Temptation Island podcast with Netflix. If you need a host, I am willing to host it for sure. And then, of course, RHOA coming back Sunday, March 9th at 8/7 Central on Bravo. The trailer looks so good. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And like I said, Temptation Island will be coming back March 12th on Netflix. Of course, The $1 Million Secret, that will be coming later on down the line for live voting element to be said in due time. Squid Game coming back June 27th. Squid Game 3, rather, coming back June 27th. And then finally, You will be coming back April 24th. So a lot of new content, a lot of new shows, a lot more for the culture to consume. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good time for sure. So with that being said, we're going to take another commercial break, and we'll be back more Virtual Tour Live right after this. We are live on tour. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Roll it.
All day. Yeah, we're working yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez? Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Welcome to Copeland's.
Copeland's is not just some fancy place for your big night out. In fact, there's no occasion too big. Or if you like, too small. Copeland's. There's always something good.
Sweet morning dew, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. God, you are found. I come from your face. Our son is your son.
Welcome to the celebration.
We all we got.
I'm too bad. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show
I'm loving it.
Love y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. What a epic show tonight. We went from RHOA all the way to Marsai. Yes, we did, everybody. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Let me get y'all the Daily Motivator up here, and then we will head on out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this bonus tour tonight. Yes, indeed. Here we go. To conquer oneself is the noblest and greatest triumph from Plato. Saturday motivator for Thursday, January 30th, 2025. Seek clarity. In realms of confusion, much becomes hidden intentionally and not. Clarity, on the other hand, strips away deception, forcing truth and reason to the forefront. When your purpose is clear, you make real and rapid progress. When your aims are clear, when your values ambiguous, enduring goodness springs to life. It can be all too tempting and easy to obscure what you think, say, and do, but that just keeps you stuck where you are, or worse. Challenge yourself into clarity. Specifically, what do you want? Specifically, why? To what? Real, detailed, meaningful end. Abstractions have their place, yet you must live and breathe and thrive in the real world, constrained and supported by hard, fast truths. From yourself, from others, seek clarity and offer clarity. Break through the noise, the deception, the confusion, and live true to your miraculous reality. Ralph Wilson. You know, I really do appreciate this daily motivator, because as I have begun to grow more and more in my personal life, I have come to realize the only way I will ever gain clarity is to believe that I can see better. The only way I will ever gain clarity is to believe that I can see better. The only way I will ever be able to gain clarity is if I can see better for me. And it's hard to see better for yourself when you don't know if it can be possible. Believe me, I've been there many, many times before. I still am there sometimes myself, mentally and otherwise. But what I've come to realize is I am further now than where I started. I'm further now than where I started. I'm further now than where I started. And the first thing I'll tell you about seeking clarity, in order to seek clarity, you have to be willing to know that you can see to be better for yourself. That's the first thing I'll tell you about seeking clarity, or when you seek clarity. The second thing, yet you must live, breathe, and thrive in the real world, constrained and supported by hard, fast truths. While the truth can be hard and fast, that doesn't mean that your process to be able to get to what freedom means to you doesn't have to be joyful. It doesn't have to be empowering along the way. I think about in my 30 years of living, my hometown, Little Rock, Arkansas, and Metropolitan Tower before it became Simmons First Tower. I think of Altel Arena. I think of Wire for Country. I think of all of these things, right? And I remember when Wilson Elementary School closed. I'll never forget, I was at my parents' house here in Ohio. I saw my best friend, one of my best friends, talk about schools closing. And when I heard Wilson Elementary closed, I literally got up from my room, went into my parents' room. I cried like a baby and laid in my mom's lap. And I was so hurt because I felt that piece of me was gone. But my mom said to me that, Bray, the school is closed. That doesn't mean that your connection to that school is over. It's hard to live, breathe, and thrive when you want to be dormant, still, and stagnant in a world that is ever changing, when you don't know if you even want to be here mentally, right? So the second thing I will tell you is this. While the truth may be hard and fast, that doesn't mean that it can't be a slow and soft journey along the way of peace for you. That's the second thing I'll tell you about seeking clarity. Finally, when your aims are clear and when your values are unambiguous, enduring goodness springs to life. I have come to recognize in life the only way that anything is beautiful is by the colors we put into the art. For anything to become beautiful, it depends on the colors we put into the art. For anything to become beautiful, it depends on the colors that we put in the art. So just know, if the art of your life is dark, cloudy, and doom, maybe you put in black, maybe you put in gray. Just a thought. Just a thought. But if your life is bright and cheerful, maybe you might put in a little yellow and a little orange. Everything that we see is in the eye of the beholder. The gag is, it's up to the beholder to create. With that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you are always one a blessing. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why is nothing to call yourself? It's nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I get spend time with you. You get spend time with me. And hopefully, by spending time together, we're rising to be great together. And always remember, we're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life. Or just recognizing that just because you don't feel like you have anything in you to give doesn't mean that you don't have nothing to give. Ooh, I'm gonna say that 2 more times. Just because you feel like there's nothing inside of you to give doesn't mean that there's nothing worthy to give. Just because you feel like you have nothing inside you to give doesn't mean what you have inside of you isn't worthy of being given to people. Make sure for the replay, it's not just if you're watching, not just if you're listening to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value, embrace you all. Always remember, receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it, or receive love, you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you have overcome, whatever success you have achieved upon this particular day, I am extremely proud of you. But no one else is proud. You be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, I just want you to know that as you are moving through life, there are going to be some days that are going to taste like Twizzlers, filled twists, sweet and sour cherry kick, and citrus punch. Other times, life is going to taste like black licorice. You don't like black licorice, but either way, life can be sweet or bitter by what you put into it. Okay? Hope that helps you out. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's coming, for the blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as a people, as a culture. I feel the love, and I send it right back to you. Love you all. Good night. I'll see you in the morning at 11 a.m. for all new edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live. Love you all. Good night. Be blessed. Bye.
All day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Hey, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, get low, get low. Come on, drop it to the floor, yeah, drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Turn it up a little louder.
Things have been a little quiet around here. We've missed the fun. We've missed the excitement. We've missed the entertainment. We've missed the nightlife. But most of all, we've missed you. We're getting ready. Caesar's Rewards. We can't wait to welcome you back. Things have been...
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers. The one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
What geese?
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money.
Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good. Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Sure. Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too. I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in. I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara,
Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once, please, 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 it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, You rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Hey. How are you, my friend? How are you, gorgeous? I am here chilling. It was a jam-packed show. Real Housewives of Atlanta's coming back. March 9th at 8/7 Central on Bravo. No, listen, I can recap it for you. I can recap it for you, my friend. It's okay. It wasn't a lot of people here for it because, you know, I don't go live on Thursdays normally. But we talked about the RHOA trailer, which the new season will be out March 9th at 8/7 Central. It's all good, gorgeous. It's all good. Listen, you're a queen. You're the queen for a reason. You had to rule and do what you need to do and be about your purpose. It is all good. But no, RHOA is coming back March 9th at 8/7 Central on Bravo. So we watched the trailer for that. Then there's Temptation Island that is coming back on Netflix. I am so excited. I think I'm going to review it. It's basically about 4 unmarried couples at crossroads. And basically, the women live in a villa with single men, and the men live in a villa with single women. And throughout the experience, the partners can see selected footage of what their other partner is doing. At the end of it, they have to decide whether they're going to leave the island together, leave individually, or leave for divorce. And so Temptation Island will be coming out March 12th on Netflix. Squid Game, the third and final season of Squid Game, will be coming out June 27th. And oh my Lord Jesus, this was filmed back to back with season 2 of Squid Game, so that should be coming out June. So that will be coming out around June 27th. The final season of You, and Joe Goldberg, he is back in New York City for his final big shaboozy that will be debuting on April 24th there. Yes, indeed. Halle Bailey may be doing another project with Disney. No word on the franchise yet, but it's supposed to be another big franchise. I said that maybe she could do Song of the South because she can sing, and maybe yourself, Uncle Remus, it could be Auntie Regina, and it is a song book about the lessons that Auntie Regina went through and how Halle Bailey's character is trying to figure out who she is as a woman with this song book from Auntie Regina. Disney, if you take that, I would like to be a producer on the movie, please, and thank you. Okay, listen. And CEO Finance Queen will be my date for the world premiere Song of the South in Hollywood. Moving on. NBC Universal, rather. They are talking about the new energy of Spinco, which involves oxygen. Hang on, let me go to, because I want to make sure I get all the networks right, which includes the E Network, Sci-Fi, USA Network, Oxygen, and Telemundo. Bravo is staying with NBC Universal because it's making money not just for NBC because of BravoCon, the diversity of all the housewives and the diversity of the shows to come. Also, too, it's fueling Peacock, the streaming platform, right? So then we talked about much of the damn DEA. There's a bunch of new Tyler Perry content, but the biggest one is Madea's Destination Wedding. Yes, indeed. Let me give you the synopsis of that there. So Madea's Destination Wedding follows Brian and his ex-wife Deborah, who are shocked to learn that their daughter Tiffany is engaged to a rapper she met on a yacht, and the wedding is in 2 weeks. Madea and her crew head to the Bahamas, stirring up chaos and heartwarming fun. No date yet for that movie as of yet. And then Marsai Marin, the young woman who was Diane on Blackish, was on the podcast Baby It's Keke Palmer from Wondery and talked about her show Saturdays that was on Disney Channel. It got canceled after one season. She was quite emotional on the fact she has grown the social capital, and so to see that social capital not translate to a passion project that mattered to her was quite disheartening. So that was the show. I just can't catch a break with you, Braylon Jontavius Rodriguez Lee. Well, apparently somebody was liking themselves a little Braylon Jontavius Rodriguez Lee last night watching the Melody Cherie Instagram Live Symmetry or Asymmetry after show. Yes. Yes, indeed. Somebody liked the little Braylon Frisky Lee. Mr. Lee, if you're nasty. Just saying. Somebody liked that last night. I'm not saying no names, but hey, everybody, I'm Braylon Lee. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Nice to have you, and nice of you to be here. We're just chilling at this point. Oh my God, this damn show we do. And then now, bitch, I got another one for y'all, 11 a.m. tomorrow morning. Oh my Lord Jesus. First of all, like I said in my daily motivator, everything is in the eye of the beholder, but it's up to the beholder to create. Yes, indeed. As long as this ninja can still be your Braylon Jontavius Rodriguez Lee, then I'm that ninja. Okay. Oh, she is so gonna handle me in the DM. But you know what? I don't mind being handled. Being handled can be a wonderful, frolicking, and joyfully good time. Anyway, y'all, we're here Just chilling. You're seeing the fireworks here. I'm on Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Hopefully that will translate in real life to being handled. Amen. Praise him and hallelujah. You know, a fist can be an open hand, you know, for a high five or a handshake or hands for a hug. So I just interpret that differently. Amen. Praise him and hallelujah. See, this is how you know this is real. Like if you can't joke with somebody, right, and they can't joke with you, then you need to be worried. You know what I mean? But if anybody else jokes on CEO Finance Square and jokes on me, if they coming for me, they coming for her. If they coming for her, they coming for me. You know what I mean? So it's all good in the neighborhood. Yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord. But no, it was a good bonus show. It was a very, very good bonus show. Like I said, I hope that everybody enjoys the replay. Yes, indeed. So I'm just extending it just a little bit here, because you know when people support you, you support them. It never hurts to be kind to people and make space for those who make space for you. Right, man? Amen. So yes, indeed. I do hope people go back and listen to the Daily Motivator, because my Lord Jesus, that was quite an emotional Daily Motivator that I gave y'all. I was that was quite an emotional time. Giving y'all that motivator. Listen, I am that Mufasa, and what was Sarabi. So if I'm Mufasa, you Sarabi. So you the wifey in the Lion King world on Pride Rock. Amen. Praise him. Hallelujah. But yes, indeed. It's all in good love, soul, and joy with me. Yep. So yes, indeed. Absolutely. So. But yes, indeed. Do you want to come up here for a little bit and talk, or you just chilling, just your resting place right now? I'm still right here with y'all. I'm still right here. Oh my Lord Jesus. By the way, y'all, if y'all need any oh, you're finishing this loan. Okay, gotcha. By the way, if y'all need any financial advice, she is beyond comprehension of what could be described in words about that queen right there. So but yes, indeed. You know, I'm always attracted to intellect, being a sapiosexual and being a soulful person. I've recognized a long time ago, if we can't exchange energy into investing into each other, there is no point in trying to create something together. You know what I mean? So yeah. But yes, indeed, y'all. So I'm just chilling here, extending the show for all of you. But yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I can only imagine, like, your downtime is like what? Candles, incense, and peace. Maybe some old school R&B to relax yourself. And of course, in the best robe and just best vibe of being at rest. So. But yes, indeed. So just chilling out here, y'all. 2 people here. CEO Finance Queen is here. 1 more person is here with me. So thank you all for being here. We are just chilling out at this point. Y'all are seeing the fireworks. And we are still here just being in good love, peace, and soul in the words of Don Cornelius. Glad to have all of you here. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Turn the music just a little bit. But yes, indeed. I always love this part at the end of the show where the fireworks are going, because it's a signal to let you know that you've made it through to the end of another day. So yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So, like I said, I'm here as long as you need me. CL Finance Queen. I'm just literally chilling out at this point with you. So yes, indeed. So yes, indeed. By the way, thank you to everybody for coming through. And it's still thank you so much for being here. All the tea in China. Thank you for being here. Vanessa, thank you for being here. Beautifully Exquisite, thank you for being here as well. And CL Finance Queen, of course, thank you for being here as well. Yep, like I said, I'm just here chilling out with you guys. I'll probably extend it for maybe 10 more minutes, like 2:40, and then I'll probably close it out. But I always extend it for my people that support me, because you support me, I support you. You know what I mean? So, you guys still want to talk? Let me know in the chat, and I'm still right here with y'all. Love y'all. But yes, indeed. So. Oh man. Yes, indeed. So. You know, I can only imagine this fireworks display on a cruise ship at like the end of the first night. And having a mimosa in my hand and just chilling, soaking in the fact that, ooh, I can rest instead of trying to just exist. I can finally live, you know. But yes, indeed. So, you know, I always pray over my life of traveling for joy. I pray for more money, for better resources. I pray to be in the fullness of who I am for my purpose, being able to give all the love that I can for my family and friends. My biggest fear is feeling like I haven't done enough in life and do I matter to people. But I've come to recognize that a long time ago that you can never put that cross on your back of if you matter to people or not, because people will come and go. If you don't matter to you, it's not. What does it matter, right? So I pray over myself every day. And it's interesting because I pray for myself more soulfully than materially. I don't really reveal this side of myself too often, but y'all, because this channel is for media, culture, and human interest stories. But I do like the fact that I can be in this vulnerable space with y'all and to be able to say some things that maybe you've thought about, but maybe you haven't said to yourself. And hopefully, be showcasing that vulnerability can be a light to you, So. Have more minutes, and then we'll be right on out of here. Yes, indeed. What song did I sing last night? Sounded like a Diane McClurkin song. That stand. You can wait on the Lord and see. He always keeps his word. Love your mind. Just wait on the. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but it's like listening to gospel music has always been my comfort when I felt uneasy. And I know that listening to gospel music, I know I want to listen to gospel music, right? You don't have to listen to it when you are in an uneasy space. But that refuge has always been my comfort when I don't know what my energy is, it has an unknown definition. And I feel like sometimes in life, not everything has to be defined. What's understood doesn't need to be explained. If it matters to you and it makes sense to you and you embrace it, then that's all that should matter. Sometimes we make too many accommodations for society that doesn't make accommodations for us. And live your best life. You're going to fail. You're going to succeed. You're going to go through so many mental battles in life. But just know, as long as you get up from that ring, you still have a chance to be the champion. Every day that I walk out the door, I recognize that when I walk out the door, there's opportunity to connect with the world. And when I close the door back into my place, I have the opportunity to rest. Doors open and close, many things. Sometimes we cry when we close a door, But the blessing of closing the door is we're able to end something. And the blessing of opening up a door is allowing you to have a chance at a new blessing. But yes, indeed. So, but like I said, I genuinely love y'all. I appreciate y'all more than you know. I truly feel that, you know, I always thought that the Brandon Brewing Show would be my greatest legacy. I still believe it will be. But in the meantime, between time, this is such a special legacy that it can't be quantified. It can't be quantified. It can't be said. It cannot be shown how big this legacy is, because a legacy is only as deep as you invest, and it's only as small as you I'm trying to think. Legacy is only as deep as you invest in it, and it's only as small as you divest from it. So one love, much love, all of everybody. I will let you guys hear the wonderful virtual tour music, and y'all enjoy the fireworks. See your finance queen. If you still want to talk, let me know in the chat. But otherwise, one love, much love, all love. I feel love. I send it right back to you, everybody. Good night. Love y'all. Bye-bye.